It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. RIF is having a mega day. Both the price and, more crucially, the direction of Ripple are affected by this. It has suddenly shifted in a fascinating direction. Don't forget to hit that like button because we're going to explain everything that has happened with Ripple and XRP today. XRP is making a triumphant return to the media. Here we have an intriguing acquisition, one that may be described as the Ripple effect, that has the potential to significantly impact the financial and institutional sectors. In a moment, we will dissect all of that. Contrary to our expectations, food prices drove the whole Bitcoin market CPI up a bit, coming in at 3.1. We witnessed Bitcoin climb to approximately 48.8, little lower. It has since recovered a bit, and several other components that entered the market did cause some market disruption. It now appears that we will be closing around 49,549. At 5,255, XRP is still holding its own, at least somewhat. At the very conclusion of this video, we will delve a bit more into the topic of price action. I highly recommend staying for that. However, as previously mentioned, the major announcement is that Ripple has expanded its portfolio of regulatory licenses through the acquisition of Standard Custody and Trust Company. Now, this isn't the first major connection that Ripple has had. We saw them acquire tech in Mexico and link it back to HSBC, and they've also partnered with Saudi Arabian banks to back this up, and real estate in Hong Kong, among countless others. Accordingly, Ripple is constructing the ecosystem for banks in a very basic sense. Perhaps you're asking, what exactly are Standard Custody and Trust? Digital asset custody solutions fit for institutions are what I'm going to show you in this video. Not once, but twice in 2018. In addition to their many large contracts, this firm has now introduced a Salam of Custody service. That is all the information that institutional investors need to know about the consequences of keeping Bitcoin assets in custody. Standard Custody provides secure custody solutions that can withstand the most stringent restrictions and enable institutional investors to access the value of digital assets. This is an extremely important beginning. Institutional investment is at the center of Ripple's current activities. I don't know how to get them into the pie. Right now, a lot of money is going into Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs. We took a look at some of the inflows earlier, and major institutions are testing the waters with Bitcoin, which is a very safe asset. It's only a matter of time before they want to get into XRP ETFs and countless others. This is when the significance of this collaboration becomes paramount. Similarly, there are 4 important features that this company offers. Qualified custodians who are fiduciaries and abide by New York State banking laws ensure that there are no conflicts of interest in segregated chain accounts. As mentioned earlier, this company was launched in 2018. It is fundamentally built for institutions and has proven leadership in SOC1 and Type 2, which is a very comprehensive SOC1. Custody with confidence allows institutional investors to invest in anything with the knowledge that it is being handled by a standard customer interest company. And finally, all of this is brought back under the XRP umbrella. Critically vital. Now, here's the intriguing part, a brief historical lesson for all of you. In the end, Arthur Brito, who started Poli-Sci, is a co-founder of Ripple Labs, and was instrumental in creating the XRP ledger, was the original founder of Standard Custody Interest. Now, it's clear that board members Tim Keeney, Edge Kodiak, and John McDonald are all valuable contributors to Ripple Labs' future development. However, this is still a major news story. Personally, I think it's fantastic news for Ripple and a continuation of the partnership. Many are speculating that 56 cents is in the cards, and that mistakes and possible settlements are all interconnected pieces of a larger puzzle. When XRP is finally considered, keep in mind that they are now establishing connections with banks and individuals familiar with federal regulations. This is all extremely significant to many people here since crypto attorney James Murphy recently forecasted on his show a summit between SEC and Ripple. Legal counsel Fred Reese. As the company divulges information on sales made after compliance within the SEC, Bali thinks Ripple is playing with fire. Evidently, this matter is receiving a lot of attention. Is it going to be released before April 16th? Two important dates for you with the SEC are that first initial hearing and maybe heading to court on April 24th. Near this chest, you can find everything. It appears that the announcement and settlement that many had anticipated are not going to be released. I enjoyed how Ripple kept reaching out and forming these alliances. After looking at the price, 1.26% down from just trading in this channel, they keep looking for assets that will be perfectly matched with the Ripple movement that is coming very, very soon. At this point, Ripple might be considered rather bearish. On the other hand, when we zoom in on the daily chart, we can see that the MACD is showing signs of a possible bullish move. Ripple is also about to embark on an actual uptrend as volume increases, and the Relative Strength Index, RSI, begins to trend slightly higher, just above the 50-day Simple Moving Average, SMA. A rise in the status quo is what we aim for. For us, the 200 exponential moving average is around 5,631, therefore it's a crucial point. We are observing a tightening of the Bollinger Bands, which may indicate an upward movement. If market mood improves and CPI is shook off around 0.6, we may potentially see Bitcoin's price return to $50,000 very soon. After regaining standard custody and trust, what are your thoughts on this? Given the significance of these agreements and the fact that XRP's price has not increased, what are your thoughts on the implications for the cryptocurrency? On a daily basis, we have you covered. Simply clicking the subscribe button on the Tube Crypto channel will do the trick. Those of you who are positive on the cryptocurrency market should enable notifications so that they don't miss a thing. And, as always, we ask that you like and subscribe. Goodbye for now.